All right, let's talk about it. You've seen it, you've heard it, Hoa Hoa Hoa. It's absolutely taking over the internet, and in the next few minutes, we are going to break down exactly what this moody, nostalgic phenomenon is all about.
So, have you been scrolling through your feed, minding your own business, and you see ha 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 season on a post about a rainy day or someone's coffee, and you're just sitting there thinking, what is going on? Well, trust me, you are not alone, and we're going to decode it all.
And look, this isn't just some small niche internet joke. No way! We are talking about the single biggest viral moment of the entire fall season. It's this perfect storm of nostalgia, a specific aesthetic, and a whole lot of internet creativity.
So, let's get right into it. What does this phrase actually mean? Let's crack this mystery wide open. Okay, so at its very core, it's all about a vibe. You know the one. Think gloomy skies, misty forests, cozy sweaters, and of course, that iconic blue-green filter that just screams Twilight. It's basically the entire mood of Forks, Washington, bottled up and turned into a viral trend.
But what about that sound, that kind of haunting ho 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 chant? Where did that even come from? Well, it's not random at all. It's a very distinct vocal hook from the song Eyes on Fire by a band called Blue Foundation, and it was featured super prominently on the first Twilight movie's soundtrack.
And it's not just some random background track. It plays during one of the most pivotal scenes in the entire saga. You know the moment when Bella finally puts all the pieces together and says that line, "You're a vampire." The music, the tension, man, that scene just burned itself into our collective memory. Okay, so that explains the what. But it leaves one huge question, right? Why is a movie from all the way back in 2008 causing this massive explosion online right now? Well, it really all boils down to who's driving this trend. The original fans, the ones who were teenagers when the books and movies first dropped, are now in their late 20s and 30s. They're the ones who basically run social media now, and they're having this huge nostalgic moment.
And this is a huge deal because it signals a massive cultural shift. I mean, for years, admitting you liked Twilight was kinda cringy, right? A guilty pleasure at best. But that is so over. The original fans are reclaiming it, and they are proud. Team Edward and Team Jacob flags are flying high again.
And the reason it works so well is because it hits on three super powerful psychological triggers. First, you've got pure uncut nostalgia for those comforting teenage years. Second, it lines up perfectly with the season. I mean, fall just feels like a Twilight movie. And third, it creates this instant community. You use the sound, and boom, you're in the club. Everyone just gets it. So how in the world did this fan-led nostalgia trip turn into this unstoppable viral machine that even the world's biggest brands couldn't ignore?
I mean, you know a trend has officially made it when major brands start participating. It's like the official stamp of approval that a niche community moment has crossed over into the mainstream.
And the examples are just incredible. You've got Minecraft posting about finding a ho-ho-ho type biome. You've got IKEA showing you how to get that Twilight-themed fall decor look. And then there's the truly wild internet creativity, like the viral piece of art known as Edward Cullen. And yes, that is exactly what it sounds like. Edward Cullen made entirely of eggs. So how did it spread so unbelievably fast? The real secret sauce here is just how adaptable it is. The formula for this trend is ridiculously simple and flexible. You can apply this aesthetic to literally anything associated with fall. So, for example, take that gloomy Monday morning coffee you're drinking.
Yep, that's ho-ho-ho season. See? It's that E. What about that cozy sweater and dark jeans you just bought for the colder weather?
You guessed it, that is also ho-ho-ho season. And that's the magic right there. This flexibility means anyone can join in without any special skills, which is the textbook definition of how a trend just explodes online. But honestly, this is so much bigger than just a meme. What we're actually witnessing is a full-blown Twilight renaissance. It's a total reevaluation of its place in our culture. You can see this shift in perception happening in real time. What was once dismissed as cringe is now being celebrated for exactly what it is: campy, dramatic, nostalgic fun. People are hosting movie marathons and doing dramatic readings without a trace of shame. It's amazing! And what's so cool is that two different generations are powering this whole thing. You have millennials who are reclaiming the obsession of their youth, and then you have Gen Z who are maybe too young the first time around, and they've discovered it and are just loving the chaotic energy and that early 2000s aesthetic. So, when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway from all of this?
When you put it all together, you realize this isn't just some random sound. It is a true cultural moment where nostalgia, that perfect fall aesthetic, and pure internet creativity have collided in the most perfect way. It's fun, it's harmless, and it's bringing tons of people together over a shared memory.
And that brings us to you. Are you leaning into the moody vibes this fall? Are you rewatching the movies? Whether you're Team Edward, Team Jacob, or maybe Team This is all absolutely ridiculous, we want to know what your take is on the great Twilight Renaissance. Let us know down in the comments.